Hello everyone, welcome back to the third part of my drawing series featuring Matthew McConaughey's portrait. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching and supporting my art. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Your support means the world to me. In this drawing, I decided to use a darker layer of charcoal powder for the base layer. This allowed me to skip adding a second layer with a HB pencil and go straight to using a Faber-Castell 4B pencil as the second layer. I then added details with a Faber-Castell 6B and 8B pencil to create depth and texture. When it came to drawing the teeth, I used charcoal powder to create the shadows and used erasers to add highlights. Remember, patience is key when working in layers like this to ensure the drawing looks realistic and detailed. Enjoying the process is just as important as the end result, so remember to take your time and have fun with it. Drawing the face area, I always take a moment to compare the details of my drawing with the original photo. Then I carefully edit any differences to make sure that the drawing looks as accurate as possible. This step is crucial in making sure that I capture a likeness of the subject in the portrait. Thank you to everyone who has watched this video and followed along with my drawing process. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more upcoming tutorials and behind-the-scenes content. Your support means the world to me, and I can't wait to share more of my art with you all. Stay tuned for the next part.